restart that and stuff. So we got Freyr, Nerthus, Robin, Arvel. Not many of them, but then we also have to destroy all their level 10 components. Starting with Freyr.
What was so damned important?
Okay. Put it up here so we don't have to worry. Alright, we're gonna put Robin right there.
Of course.
Get Alphonse in the ready.
I'll handle it. What now?
We'll kind of sneak up there with Felix.
A waste of my time.
Get rid of the blue bow.
I see.
And get rid of Freyr while we're at it. His double move is very useful.
You think this is a game?
And he should finish off the rest of them at that point. Felix is not doing well though.
With grace.
Robin can get rid of the Axe Knight.
I'll protect the exalt. I see.
Bernadetta can get rid of the Sword Cavalier. Alphonse can get rid of the Lance.
The battle is mine.
And we can end anywhere with Felix.
I'll handle it. A waste of my time.
That's Freyr. So for beating Freyr, you get the Gold Eagle insignia. Alright, next is Nerthus. One of the ones I really want to get.
I'm going to kill you too.
And I think I already have the thing that she has ready for the reward. I'm gonna move Alphonse up.
I planned for this.
Robin to the side like again.
I see.
Nerthus will destroy Felix, so we don't want that.
I'll cut you down.
So really, instead of another attack, you really want to send him down. Axe Cavalier will be almost taken care of by Alphonse. Right, so then we deal with the Red Fafnir.
I'll handle it.
We actually move right here.
With grace.
And assist Robin in getting that rid with that. And then get rid of the Green Mage and back up. Or don't back up, but
I see.
we can deal with the Axe Cavalier.
Of course.
Alphonse taking care of the Blue Mage. Alphonse being a big advantage against Nerthus. Should be able to take care of Nerthus in one shot.
Good strategy.
Robin will take care of the Cleric.
You won't get past me.
Kind of move up and get Robin in the spotlight.
That's the way.
Alphonse easily rids of Nerthus with Makings of a King. Very nice. Move him down there. Get rid of the Red Cavalier.
I'll handle it.
Then we use his triple move ability, Lone Wolf, to reach the game bat and win. So again, a very easy thing. So then we go to the way you get to it is interact with allies. No, it's the traits and stuff equipped with sex. Equipped accessories. We already beat Malchaz and Alir. Beat all like these guys. And the first one we ever defeated was Grand Hero Michaelis, I mean. Alright, so after Nerthus is Robin. Ooh, sunglasses. Alright. So we'll actually take care of Robin with Robin.
I'll handle it.
So Lance Knight is going down no matter what, which is actually pretty good.
What now?
Could just back up after that.
Of course.
Same with Alphonse, except we don't finish off the Axe Fighter, sadly. Of course, we get rid of all of her minus up here, so that could be bad. Except Alphonse can now attack every unit, and we just move Bernadetta. Right, of course they heal that. Of course they heal him, but now Robin, of course, surviving like a champ. Then we can actually start moving with Felix. So what I would do instead of just moving Robin down the furthest you can is actually move Bernadetta right here to deal with the Troublador and get ready to verse the Red Cavalier.
I'll handle it.
Uses triple move ability to get rid of the Green Thief. And of course either one of them is going to eliminate him. And we deal with the Sword Cavalier. So that's what you want to do, because then you can't really lose to it unless, of course, for some reason, yep, as expected, that would happen. Robin will not finish the job, especially because he's going to miss by 1 or more, which is 36. Robin will. Let's do this, Robin. Come on. Deal enough damage to KO Robin. Then Robin will back up so she can have the, even though we don't need it because Lance Fighter fall by Alphonse. Bernadette will move and deal with the Bowfighter. And lastly, to deal with the ending,
What now? I'll handle
get rid of the Sword Cavalier with Felix. There you go, you just got rid of him. Male Robin. Gold tinted glasses. Very interesting. So of course now after this we have to do all their like unique things. Let's check real quickly if any of these guys are a problem. So of course we'll do Xander. Yeah, let's do Xander. We can do this just to get Xander's name.
Of course.
So Xander is a very difficult to deal with one. And we're only doing him because he is a grand hero and he will give you an item. And really to just deal with him and get him out of the map.
What now?
So just follow my movements if you can. If you have these 4 units. Mainly due to you will win in 3 turns. Or 2 turns if you got lucky. If you get lucky with Alphonse, which you don't here. But then again, no matter what, you will lose. He will lose, I mean, to Bernadetta or Alphonse working together with Bernadetta. So, of course, we already have Xander. We don't need another Xander. And now, of course, we can get the Gold Priest's Meteor. And, of course, now, since we have that, we can just create a combat manual of Xander. Basically, just getting yourself a free combat manual in case you need to get something. I always often pass them, so my bad if I am passing Xander more than once. I could probably get rid of the 3 stars as well if there was any 3 stars. So he's not, so but there you go. And again, this is really just to deal with these annoying, like, oh, you have 100,000 alerts in the special maps. You must do this, that. It's just really to deal with them. Like, we did deal with Kana and Trevon. But let's not get distracted. Let's do the final one as we promised, which is Arval with the gold winglet hairpin. Now, she's a mage. It's gonna be a little harder to take her down, so I'd say deal with Robin first. Get Robin to deal with them first and get that. Use Bernadetta and Felix and Alphonse to get rid of these annoying rocks to get this started. Alphonse has a ton of bulk. Bernadetta will deal a pretty decent amount of damage, and with Felix's, again, Lone Wolf is a very overpowered ability and broken ability Felix has.
Of course.
Now, the only reason why you would want Alphonse not right there, but not right there, but right here, is because you'll be able to deal with the Knight, and possibly, if you move down, which I would with Felix, you can deal with the Troublador, and if Alphonse's thing wants to work, he can take out the Troublador, but he's not going to be able to. But then again, the green bat was a problem, so we would just finish him. And then finally, Alf starts to move. Now, you don't want to really overwork Felix. So I would say, instead of this, I'd say get rid of the Troublador with Bernadetta. Then after getting rid of the Troublador, move her over, and instead deal with this blue Medicate with Robin, not Alphonse. So after that, you move Alphonse, which you can't, surprisingly, because the downside is the Troublador actually made his moon speed -1. So this ruined my entire plan, but it's alright. We deal with the Sword Fighter, have enough to get rid of the Blue Cavalier, and we just take care of Arvel next round. Finishing her, unless, wait, oh no. Yep, as expected, we would have one fall. Again, that downfall from Alphonse was a pretty bad thing to do and deal with. So instead of doing what I did last round, I'm going to just charge in with Alphonse. Get rid of the Bow Fighter. These things really don't matter unless you want extra space. Again, deal with the Axe Knight, not Cavalier. If you really hate the rocks, just use Bernadetta and Bat and do what I did there. Now what you want to do now is, since Arvel has such a stupid range, deal with the blue mage with Alphonse. Move over one. You won't be out of the range of Troublador, but you won't be in trouble at all. You actually are going to deal with all the annoyings from last round really fast. So deal with Sword Knight and all that. If you got lucky, you'd have enough spaces to make it to this green bat. But you don't. Of course, this movement speed -1 happened last round. This is exactly how it happened. Now, again, very down for doing that. We get rid of the Troublador, but it won't help Alphonse's defect. So I'd say move away with Alphonse. Instead, get rid of Arvel with Robin. Not Felix, Robin. Due to her creation pulse, she will do a lot more damage than normal. Especially with Flare, she will have 77 damage and definitely will finish with Hush Spectrum. So it's Hush Spectrum, as you saw there. Stopped her special and slowed down the attack damage. Got her up to 28. And then, of course, there's enough left to deal with the Blue Cavalier and the Sword Fighter. Now, the Blue Manakee is a problem, but he's not going to do as much as he would. So, get rid of the Blue Fafnir, or the Green Fafnir with Bernadetta. Get Felix over there, but don't KO. Again, Axe Knight, deal with Robin. Flare will do over 100 damage to him. Well, not over 100, since, of course, it didn't do more damage, it just did more than one hit. And then we finish with Alphonse dealing decent amount of damage. Probably the 100 I was talking about. Yep.
And there you go. You successfully have defeated all the legendary and mythics. Now, for Ike, as you saw in the video, you really want to deal with every other unit but Ike and the other ones alive. Have them in that formation. Once you get them in that formation, use Bernadetta if you have Bernadetta. And once you get Bernadetta, if you get her, max her out with attack speed catch 3 to use her to full efficiency. You want to have all of her moves. Assassin, strike, attack, speed prime 4, paranoia, and all that. You do not want any of these moves. So that's why, unless they really have it, which none of them do. For Lear, it's basically the same thing. Just watch your moves and deal with them with Felix. Actually, no, use Felix to deal with Shez. It's out, and then use whatever unit you have at spare time. Now, of course, now I'm gonna show. Let's real quickly make sure none of them have any more like stupid overpowered abyssal and stuff. So of course now we can deal with Xander. We can get Xander's by just follow the plan and lead. You always want to highlight the problem, so highlight Xander, follow these moves because they won't be able to attack first round or basically second round. But instead, use Felix to one-shot Xander so you don't have to deal with him. And also get rid of the Cleric because Cleric would be annoying with the healer and possibly the defect of speed movement. You want to be on top of the blue because then the green Cavalier can be KO'd by you, so could the green mage. And you can finish off the Lance fighter with only no specks of damage. And of course you can just end it with any unit you really want to, because if you move Felix right here, you can basically KO with anyone. Of course, since I really just want her to get something, I'm gonna finish with Robin. And there you go. So now, I get it, this is the one thing you really wanted to do, but like, now you gotta deal with the level 10s, of course. What I like to do with the level 10s is put level 10s, but I'm too boring for that, so if you want to stop watching, you can, because nothing new is going to happen. It's just the same fights, just less people and less danger. Like, for instance, he just has steel daggers. He's a 3-star unit. That's not dangerous. I'm going to mute while I do this, so yeah. So again, there goes Legendary Shez. And you should really do these ones because they give you either those pages or like those special things to get combat manuals, or they just give you blessings, which are very useful in the Light Garden or for arena battle. Yet again, a pretty easy defeat on these, and the divine codes are very useful for the, as I said, the special units in the compiles and the compiles, where if you get these, you get combat manuals with their attacks and all that stuff that they get.
One day I'll be left
Next
alone.
is Alir. She again will be simple. But if you guys want to, you can comment down below on the video which one you would want to see on 40 plus to see what I would do with these 4 to defeat them. So if you did get lucky with all 4 and you didn't know how to use them to the full prevail, how to beat them in a certain pattern, I can show you. Just let me know down below. Alright, time to defeat Alir.
Alright, well, that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a good night.